Hello YouTubers, I am showing you this video on my Bell's palsy. Um, like I said in my last video, I was diagnosed with Bell's palsy October 2013, this year, and currently it is December, the end of December. So I've had it for almost 3 months, so about 2.5 months I've had it. I had twins October 10th, a twin boy and a girl, and that is the day I came home from the hospital is when I noticed it. I basically I came home that night, in the middle of the night, because you wake up so many times when you have a baby, newborns. I noticed that I had a headache, a slight headache, and it was mostly concentrated on this side, which is my affected side. And I noticed, like, my eyes kept getting watery and, like, dry, irritated, but I couldn't close them. Like, it was like, I could squeeze this one, but I can't squeeze this one. And I just couldn't close it completely to squeeze out the tears, because it was, like, getting all watery. And, I didn't know what was going on. I was like, oh my gosh, am I having a stroke? And I was getting worried. So I ended up calling the doctor's office. An on-call doctor called me back. I explained to him what happened, and I was like, I had my C-section, and I thought it was because of my C-section. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm having a stroke. And it was like the worst timing because I just had the babies. I'm like, no. But anyway, so I didn't think anything of it. I was like, maybe it'll go away in the morning. He even told me, you're not having a stroke because I can move my arm and my leg is fine. It's just my face. So he's like, yeah, I would recommend going to your regular doctor in the morning. And I kind of pushed it off a little bit. It was a Sunday night that I came home. I came home on Sunday. So that Sunday night, in the middle of the night, I experienced these symptoms. And my boyfriend told me, oh, I've had that. Maybe it's a reaction from a drug, like you're taking those medications for pain medications that are just kind of like getting out of my system. And I was like, maybe you're right, And that night it got worse. It was like really bad. My eyes were like so watery. I tried brushing my teeth. All the water came out. I couldn't even like swish my mouth. Water in my mouth. So I definitely wanted to check it out. So I went to the doctor, and the girl that seen me, oh my gosh, I looked so horrible. That Monday, actually, let me rewind. That Monday was the baby's first doctor's appointment, and at the doctor's office, my eyes were like so watery and irritated, and my face was really bad. It was worse than what I had right now. And I felt like they thought I was crying or something. Like, I didn't want them to think that I was all emotional and my face was, because everybody kept staring at me. I felt like it was really embarrassing, and awkward. And so I went to the doctor's office for myself that Tuesday. So, a day later after I should have. And the doctor who seen me was a PA, and she was young, and she told me it was like her second day because she kept like getting nervous when she talked, because she called herself a PA student. She's like, PA student, I mean PA, and she was making me nervous. So I ended up, she was making me even more nervous because she was telling me, oh my gosh, you could have had a stroke, we're going to need to get a CAT scan, and she didn't know what to think of my face. And she made me scared. So then the actual doctor came in, and he was like, testing my arms, like, oh, you can move your arms, move your legs, and he took her outside and told her that it was Bell's palsy. I had never heard of Bell's palsy before that. And it sounded scary. The name sounds kind of scary. So basically, it's a nerve that just like freezes or gets paralyzed on one side of your face, typically. Some people get it all over, or some people just get like big sections of their face. But it's mostly half your face. And mine is on my left side. So, but it was a lot worse. And it had gotten worse, weeks, like that later on that week. She prescribed me some steroids, and I'm so stupid that I didn't get them until that Saturday. Well, I got them on Friday evening, but I had to start them on Saturday because it's like set up that way. You have to start from the beginning of the day. And had I gotten them earlier, I think I would have had better results. But they didn't do anything for me. So I ended up getting another dose, a stronger dose. I seen a neurologist, and he was confused too. I'm like, does anybody know what they're doing? Does anybody know how to cure my face? Because everybody's like, well, the first set of steroids should have worked, and it didn't. And basically, this is 2 months, and I read online, oh, it goes away on its own. You don't even have to take medication if you don't want to. I was breastfeeding, and I'm still breastfeeding. So I had to make sure that the steroids were safe to breastfeed. So I had to get that taken care of before I could even start them. And the reason why it took so long to get my steroids was because I lost my insurance card, and I thought they had my information at the pharmacy, but they didn't. So I had to call my insurance company and ask them to give them the information so that I could get my steroids. I'm like, it was just a crazy week because I just had the twins not even a week, and I had so much to do. I had to do all these running around errands. I had to go, and then the doctor had me come back, the baby's doctor, the pediatrician had me come back that Friday to see them again. I'm like, are you serious? It's hard to get twins out of the house. It takes a long time. I'm better at it now, but not the first time. It took forever, like an hour and a half, because I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do, and well, anyway. So my Bell's palsy hasn't improved. My grandmother came up from Mexico to help me fix my face. She gave me some vitamins, didn't help. Gave me this little massager. I'll go get it. This little facial massager. I'm gonna back it up a little. And pretty much it vibrates and you just massage your face. So, it hasn't worked. The one thing that I know that has worked is steam. We did that at the very end before she went back to Mexico. And she had me drink this herbal tea, disgusting stuff, but I just drank it because I knew that it was good for me. But I have she did this steam. So the herbal stuff that she used for the tea, I don't know if it would be considered a tea, but it's some kind of drink. And she steamed it up in a pot on the stove, and she had me get a towel or a blanket and cover my face and pretty much cover my face into the pot and let my face steam up really, really good. So that's what I did, and it felt good. It was like a little facial, but I felt a nerve that I never felt before, which I don't know if I have it anymore, which is this nerve right here that pulls your mouth this way. I don't have that, but I think it requires some more muscles, and that's why I can't do it. Yeah, so there's like right here, I can pull it down this way, but I can't pull it, well, I'm doing the wrong side. I can pull it down this way, but I can't pull it this way. So that's why it still looks uneven. What I can't do, I can't close my eyes entirely. In the shower the other day, I had soap in my eye and it burned like crazy. So now I close my eye, wash my hair, rinse it, and then, I'm going to wash my face. Instead of splashing water, I have to like use a washcloth. And I can't smile, it's lopsided. I can't pronounce certain letters. Certain letters are harder, like P, P, P. I've gotten better, but sometimes this cheek goes, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Also, my tongue was numb. I can feel it now, but it was numb on this side. My nose, like I can't lift this up. So there are times during the day, if I'm massaging my face, it'll stay in one position. Like if I'm going like this, sometimes it'll go like this and just stay there. And I'm like, oh, great, there's something going on there. So I guess that's an improvement. And then my eye, I can't go, you can go like this, open your eyes, lift your brows. I can't do it on this side. I can do it on this side. Not on this side. And then my nose, I can't do that on this side. I can't, my eyes get watery and irritated here and there, especially if there's wind in my face, so sometimes I wear sunglasses out. And drinking water, I'll have to sometimes pinch this side and drink my water bottle, or just drink my cup. So sometimes it'll come out. And other than that, my talking is a lot better. I couldn't talk very good at first, but I think I've learned to talk better. I don't think it's gotten better. I think I've learned to deal with it better. And so I don't know much more about Bell's palsy. I've been kind of lazy about it. It's not that I'm lazy. It's more like there's so many things to do. I can't make time for myself sometimes. I would like to go to a acupuncturist or a chiropractor, some kind of holistic person, because I don't know if, Western medicine, conventional medicine has helped at all. I really didn't want to take the steroids, but I was like, you know what, whatever, I want this gone, this is annoying, I want it gone. So, if you have any ideas on how to get rid of it or any success stories, please let me know, because this could potentially be permanent, and I don't want that to happen. I don't know, I'm ready to go back to normal. So, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and if you have any tips, please let me know.